Hi everyone, this is Amelia from Amelia Makes. Today I'm going to quickly show you how to do a double crochet stitch. So I've got my slip knot ready. I'm going to crochet 12 chain stitches real quick. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like to do about 10 stitches when I'm practicing or showing something new, and then you need an extra 2 because that's how high a double crochet stitch is. So we don't count this one on the hook right now. We're going to skip these 2 and we're going to yarn over once. So wrap our yarn around our hook one time. Then, like I said, we're going to skip these 2. Each time you see this yarn wrapped around, looped around here, almost in the shape of a V or a little heart, that's one stitch that I made with my chain. So skipping these 2, I'm going to go in right here with my yarn still looped over. I'm going to go in right there so that I have 2 pieces of yarn on top of my hook. Okay, I'm going to yarn over again, catch it, and draw it through. Now I'm going to yarn over one more time. So now I should have 4 yarn loops on my chain, or on my hook. With my 4, I'm going to draw my hook through like this, and I'm going to take this newest loop of yarn and draw it through just the first 2, like this, and I'm going to come up right here. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to yarn over again, and I'm going to take this newest piece and I'm going to draw it through the last 2. So it's very much like a 1 loop on, 2 loops off sort of thing. I'm going to yarn over here again and show you. I'm going to go into just the next stitch, which is right here, and again I'm going to skip these, or not skip, but I'm going to go in between the top 2 pieces of yarn in this stitch. Because see, this here is 1 stitch, and I'm going to go under the top 2 pieces. I think that this makes the stitch stronger. I'm going to grab this and turn it under, and if you've been practicing and you know how to do a chain stitch, you should have that motion down pretty good, because looping the yarn over and drawing it through, that is something you have to do with every single chain stitch as well. So you're coming into this pretty prepared. So again, I've got my yarn over, so I have 4 loops now, and I take the 1 and take it under 2, and then I bring another one on and I take it under the 2. That is a double crochet stitch. I'm going to keep going, and as you practice this, as you get used to it, and as you learn other stitches as well, like the single crochet and the triple crochet and so on, you'll find that this pattern repeats with all of the different basic stitches, and it makes a lot of sense. The only thing that changes is the number of times that you have to yarn over at the beginning, or if you do yarn over at the beginning, and how many times you have to draw this yarn through once you have all your loops on. So if you can remember that for a double crochet stitch, first of all, it's as high as 2 chains, so that will help you remember a double. And once you get yourself set up for the stitch like this, you have to draw it through the yarn twice. With a single crochet, it's 1, and with a triple crochet, it's 3 times that you have to draw it through. So I'm not trying to confuse you right now by trying to look at all the other stitches. I'll do that in another video. But I do think this is a great stitch for beginners to start with, even though it's not quite as simple as a single crochet, because it really shows you that pattern, and it's tall enough that you see a lot of progress right away. So now I'm done with my 10. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus my starting chain here. To continue doing to continue doing double crochet stitches, you need to start with 2 chains again. So you will chain 2 here, just up like that from the loop that you had when you were done. You're right here. You just, whoops, if that yarn splits on you, just kind of get yourself back to where you were, because it's not worth trying to fight with split yarn. Anyways, from right there, you're going to chain your 2. Then you turn your work, or if you turn your work first and then chain, it's not a big deal. And then you're going to go right back into another stitch. So yarn over once, go through and get another loop, pull it through, and then just like that, you can start another row. So I hope that's been helpful to you to see this. And if this is your first stitch that you're learning, that's wonderful. And once you get confident with this, okay, so get really comfortable with this stitch or with your first crochet stitch that you're learning. And then it might help you to visit my post or to just learn the other stitches one by one, because that will really give you a good understanding of how this pattern of just drawing through 2 loops at a time, it really does, that's the only difference there is between all the stitches. And so once you get that, I think it'll be really great for your confidence and with your understanding of crochet, how they all work together. But first, just learn the double crochet stitch and you'll be able to see your progress really quickly. And I can't wait to see what you guys make. Thank you so much for watching, and just have a great time. Bye.